guys, welcome to the world of Marrón. This is the very first time I had a chance to sit down and record an episode of the world of Marrón. And it's because we're getting busy. This is election season and I still do a lot of political work. If you watch the other show, Polly Y, you'll see some of that. But I needed a break from all this political stuff. I voted, so I'm good, I'm done, I'm ready. I'm about to post who I voted for up on Facebook so people can see. And so I'm going to take a breather and tell you a little bit about my life in drag. So first, I've been a performer since I was about 3 years old. My mom used to sing with Ike and Tina Turner, and my dad had a studio in our house, and they really valued arts and music and so on. So there was always music playing in the house, and we were always putting on little shows, and I loved it. And I even had a band and was playing professionally for a little while, and I've been on some local tours, and I released 4 albums, and no one ever knows about this because everyone always thinks I'm the political guy, and that's all that I do. So if you don't know, now you know, I perform in drag. And it started because I had last Halloween, which is coming up on the 1-year anniversary, I did not have a Halloween costume. What usually happens is it get real busy. Halloween is always around election time, and usually it's within 5 or 6 days of an actual election. And I've been working elections so long that that's basically all that I do, which is why people don't know that I perform. I just kind of looked in the closet. My mother is, elderly, and we moved her from my house to an assisted living facility, and she left a bunch of wigs and things. She's black, and black women often wear wigs. And I went out in a wig and a dress. And I won the karaoke contest that night. And I was a hit. So people said, you should go to Seattle and do this. So I went to Seattle. I sang 1 time in drag. I'll insert some video of that right now. I'm so in love with you. And then that was such a hit that I actually booked a couple paid gigs. And then, of course, global pandemic shut down. So I have this entire closet of wigs and dresses and boots and stockings and makeup and all the things that turn this ugly mug into Maria Cristina Marrón. My roommate reminded me that Halloween's coming up again and we're about to come to the 1-year anniversary. So I decided to splurge just a little bit and start buying some stuff. So I am going to reveal what came in the mail because I've got some beautiful things I want to show, and I want to show you what I got. So we're going to look at 3 wigs right now, and I'm going to show you kind of what I got. One of them I haven't looked at all. The others I did. I was going to open them with you, but I couldn't wait. I was excited, and I only have so much time to sit here and quiet and record because I have 2 puppies, and my roommate is blasting Red Zone right now, so all I hear on the side is NFL. By the way, the Seahawks have a bye week this week. This is October 18th, and they are 5-0. So I'm hoping Russell Wilson becomes the MVP, and I'm hoping that the Seahawks become Super Bowl champions, and I'm going to get dressed up for that. I'm going to create a design for Maria Cristina Marrón. But anyway, without further ado, let's open these real fast. This will be a short video. So the first thing is we've got, I like human hair. Okay, so for those who don't get wigs, there's 3 types of wigs that are commonly bought right now. If you have any kind of hair problem, alopecia, or just balding or anything like that, and you need to wear a wig every day, and you want people to feel like that's your hair, or and the reason why African American women often will get wigs, in my opinion, if you're out there and you have a different opinion, go ahead and put that in a comment below, is that the chemicals and the processes to make curly hair straight, and for the last 20, 30 years, straight hair has been the style. Natural hair is coming back, which is great, but the kind of long, straight hair has been the style, is so damaging that a lot of people decide just pull your hair back or braid your hair and put a wig on. So there you go. So if you are one of those folks, you're going to buy a human hair wig, and they go anywhere from cheap human hair to the most expensive with the pre-plucking, and we'll get into that, and the fake scalp, and we'll get into that and everything like that. Right 1 level below that are the high-quality synthetics. Synthetic wigs are plastic. They're just long strings of plastic. They are very hard to deal with. I have a bunch of them for what I call the cheap shows, But I actually prefer human hair wigs. And then other than that, you have the Party City wigs, the kind of wigs you get at Value Village during Halloween there. So all 3 wigs that I got, actually 4, but one of them's not here yet. All 4 wigs that I got are real human hair wigs, so they say. The way to test it is to light a strand on fire. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to believe that they're real human hair wigs. So right here it says 100% human hair. And these are, overseas, you'll have people with long hair, and they get paid to grow it long, cut it, and sell it. And then someone in the factory will either sew them on with a machine or sew them on by hand. And again, hand is going to cost more. So we're going to start. I'm on my Amazon right now. This is so the first one I'm going to show you, I can't find the name of the thing. Sold by Isufer. Oh my God, I have dyslexia, and sometimes certain words just can't. I can see every letter, but my brain can't combine them into a word, if that makes sense. Like I know it's Isufer, but when I try and say it as a single word, my brain, there's like a page default in my brain. That's my form of dyslexia. If you're out there and you think that's not dyslexia, please tell me what it is, because if there's a pill for this, I'd like to be able to read more smoothly than I do. But I believe it's Isufer or Isufer, something like that. And this was not cheap. It was $114 on Amazon. And it comes in a little pink box, so we're going to take that. Oh, and it comes with, some 3D eyelashes. That's nice. If you buy a lot of wigs, you'll notice you'll get toys and trinkets. Sometimes you'll get hair clips. Sometimes you'll get a wig cap. Oftentimes you'll get eyelashes. So these are actually very nice eyelashes. These are good. I will use these. These are fantastic. You're going to pay $100 for a wig. You should get some $2 eyelashes, I think. Okay, so also in the box is the wig cap, which we talked about. I never use a wig cap. I don't really understand what the point of it is. And this is actually 2 wig caps. I don't think I need it. And then it has some kind of something else from Amazon. Anyway, it's a nice pink box. It's got instructions on how to take care of it. And then it comes like this. All right, so we're going to take it out of the package, and immediately I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. I don't know if I'm going to, well, let's look. It's a beautiful color, I'll tell you that much. And it's an ombre, which means it starts at one color and then fades into another for those that don't. I'm assuming a lot of people that know me don't know anything about wigs and stuff. The women and the drag queens and so on might, but here it is. This looks like it's about 16 to 18 inches. It says 20 inch. This could be 20 inch. 20 inch is kind of long, and it's 150 density. Yeah, that could be 20 inch. On the screen, it looks a lot longer than it does in front of me. So let's look at it. So, in measuring wigs, especially if you want like the finer wigs like I like, you're looking for what's called a lace front. And what a lace front is the wigs are sewn into a lace. See that? Rather than directly into the fabric. That's the fabric. This is the wig when reversed. And this is the lace part. And why people like this, why I like this, is one, it gives you a more natural hairline. So when you actually, you glue these down, I'm not going to do this today. I will do this as in the next couple of episodes. I'm going to show you what jewelry I got and the makeup I got, because I am going to get dressed for Halloween. I don't know if I'm going to go anywhere because I don't want to get sick, but I'm definitely going to get dressed, and I will at least share that with you. So the cool part is you can see right here that there's a nice part. So when you lay this on your head, you're going to be able to see a part. And again, if you see the scalp, it kind of helps it look like your natural hair. If you're wearing a costume wig, no one cares. You can make them look good, but no one really cares. Because that's not the point. The point of a human hair wig like this is to actually look like your hair. So let's go through what we have. So first of all, most wigs will come with combs. One of my best friends wear wigs, a lot, and she takes the combs out. She doesn't want the combs to catch in her hair. I don't care. I have curly hair, which is pulled back and greased up, so you can't see it. But it is curly, and so the combs actually just sit. And I actually take hair gel and rub it into the combs, and then when I push the combs up into my into my hair, when they dry, they'll stick, because I whip my hair back and forth. because I do this to perform. I don't just wear wigs just so I can wear wigs. And so you don't want your wig to come off unless you're doing a reveal, in which case you need to plan for that. So you need one wig really, really, really tacked down and the other wig sitting just above that so you can whip it out. So this one has 3 combs. It's nice. I mean, they're not big. I like big wide combs. I don't like my hair to move. And it has a thin strap, and you take the strap, and you take the strap, and that's how you adjust it and tighten it. I have a naturally large head, so pretty much all non-custom wig caps are going to be slightly small for me. But that's good, again, because once it's glued down and clipped in, it's not going to go anywhere. Again, the color is very nice. I gotta comb this out. I gotta brush this out. Golden curls. This works for Maria Cristina because she is discount Jennifer Lopez, y'all. That is the whole goal of my life. Sitting here under quarantine still, I got to watch the newest episode of Hustlers, and I thought if I come back as a woman, I want to buy you like Jennifer Lopez on that pole in Hustlers. If you have not seen Hustlers, check out Hustlers. It is phenomenal. The only thing I did not bring in here was a comb. So I'm going to cut. I'm going to go get my comb so I can brush this out a little bit so you can really see how it looks. I'll be right back. Power of television. You have no idea how long I've been gone. Anyway, so you can see the wig. I'm going to broom it out. I'm going to move my mic. Yeah, that's 20 inches. That's nice. Last time, not the last time, but one of the times I was in Seattle, I was talking to a fellow drag queen. I don't know if I qualify as a drag queen. I am a female impersonator for pay, and that makes me happy. And I have always had a love of the kind of burlesque type shows. So if I ever take you on a tour of my drag closet, just make sure that you're not at work when you're watching it because it is not safe for work. Anyway, the point is, this is it, and as we brush it out, so brushing it out, okay, what I was telling you the story is I had a drag queen friend of mine say that no matter what wig they get, they brush it out. A lot of wigs will come curly, and they'll come curly specifically because people want body. And he was telling me that he actually brushes all of that out and gets all that curl out. Now this is beautiful. See, I love the fact that it's real hair because I can put some product in it to make it shine, and then you can actually wash it and, condition it. Use a very light, just go to the dollar store. You already spent $200 on a wig or $100 on a wig. Go to the dollar store and get just some mild conditioner and just run it through very gently and work it out. So what I like, the color, definitely like the color. The body, definitely like the body. I like the ombre. It's going to need, some of the hairs are breaking up at the top, so they'll need a little bit of gel. It's supposed to be 150 density, and it feels like it is. It feels like it's 150 density towards the bottom, but on the scalp, it's a little bit thin. Now, there's a lot of work that goes into laying down a wig. I'm not going to do that right now. A lot of wigs, especially the expensive wigs, will tell you like they're glueless. You just kind of put them on and go. I don't know. Everyone's head is different. I like the lace, although if you look very closely on the lace, I'm going to try and get in close to the camera so you can see it. One of the things that you will see is you will be able to see the knots. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I can definitely see it here. The knots are where each hair is tied into the lace, and they will tie more than one, creating a knot. More expensive wigs will either have bleach knots or you can bleach them yourself so they are not as evident. But the new trend that I've been reading about is they'll tie one hair instead of a bunch of hairs so that you won't see the knot at all and you don't have to bleach it. And that's probably a $400 or $500 wig. By the way, this is not sponsored. This is all just stuff I found on Amazon. I don't even really know who the originating company or manufacturing is because what's on Amazon is different than what's on the box. But it's beautiful. What I don't like about what the cons are is, look at this. This is not a lot of lace. So while you can form a part, you're limited to this U shape right here. That's it. Everything else is fabric. And there's no lace down the side. So you're just going to have a hard stop. And there's no lace in the back. So there's no ponytail. So this is even though this is human hair, even though this was $100 wig, this is not the kind of hair. This is not the kind of wig that you would wear if you want people to actually think this is your hair. But it's a nice wig. It's a nice wig. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna slide it on real fast. And again, I'm not gonna lay it down or anything like that. But I am gonna slide it on. So hold on. All right. So we're in. We got our lace. For those who have never done this before, you cut the lace. Here we go. So I'm doing this in the camera. The other thing I didn't mention that I love is it's very soft. So we're gonna run our big comb. By the way, I got this comb at Sally Beauty Supply. This is made from plastic. Is a solid form of oil, and it's often like petrol, like gasoline. But you go to Sally Beauty Supply, you can get these plastic combs, and they're actually made from coconut oil. So that's it on. Not bad. Immediately, now because of cameras and so on and so on, you probably can see the part fairly easily. Why does it have to have some cheekbones, y'all? Okay, this is not bad. It's not perfect. It's not even the type of curl that I want. I like the big beach curls. But since it's human hair, I can run a flat iron or a curling iron through it, and we'll be just fine. Because the sides are not lace, I'm probably going to end up doing some kind of flip curl where it hangs down and you can't see it. And then, of course, you need some body up front. But, for a human hair wig, I'll put my hair back and forth and put my hair back and forth. Right now I only have one of the clips actually clipped in. That's the one in the back. The other one is right here. So we just, not clips, combs. And I have not tied down the strip. So that's it. And the cool thing is you can control the size of your forehead with the wig. So I have a giant forehead. If you don't want a giant forehead, you can do this. Now I don't have a giant forehead. Oh yeah. One of the hardest things is everything you do in the camera is reverse. So, all right, that's not bad. Again, this is not how it will actually look. It's going to go on a wig head, and then it's going to be styled. But this is right out of the box. It does need something to keep the flyaways down, which is, again, it's actual human hair. So you're talking just whatever product you normally have in your bathroom. As whatever. Even without makeup and with my beard growing back in, I look like a Viking almost. Or just some aging rock star, which is fine. At least one of those statements is accurate. I'm definitely aging. Wish I was a rock star. The other thing you'll hear if you ever buy wigs is shedding. Shedding is just, it's like, I mean, come on. It's breaking off, but they call it shedding. I'm looking around. There is some shedding. And here's like a whole bundle that came out, but, you know, it's fine. I like it. It's not bad. All right, let's move on. The next one is something called an Allure wig in burgundy. Invisible fake scalp cap, lace front human hair wig, Brazilian Remy hair, 13x6 deep part body wave bleach knots. All right, so this next one is like the ideal, like the highest one you can. This is kind of what you can get, and it was $174. But let's look at it. And hopefully you'll see the difference. So here's the box. Allure. 100% human hair. Beauty starts from your hair. If you say so. It's not my hair. I mean, it's mine now. I bought it. Any prizes? No? The box is kind of empty. Here's in here. All right. Don't care about that. Comes like this. All right. Excited. Excited. Okay, so let's go open this up. Gonna take, I don't know what that is. Oh. Okay. So here she is. This is like freaking. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting into it. This is I don't know what color to call. This is kind of like, yeah, you remember the old X-Men movies with Jean Grey, with Famke Jensen? That kind of red, like when she was Dark Phoenix. This is red. This is like Halloween red. This is not a natural human hair wig. This is like Braid from Disney or something like that. This is red. Like I have to get some green contact lenses to go with this. This is something else. But, you know, we're going to take a minute. We're going to brush it out. There's a lot of... Another thing you will often hear in wig purchasing is baby hair. Baby hair is like anything else. Like none of your hair is the same length. The actual hair in your head is not the same length. So you'll have some hairs up here and then other hairs. And especially for people that perm their hair, and I mean black people perm, which means go from curly to straight. Perm simply is short for permanent. It has nothing to do with whether you're making something curly or straight. It means that you are permanently changing the texture of your hair. For black folks that actually process and straighten their hair, some of that hair will break and you'll end up with baby hair. But anybody can have baby hairs. So they often will have hair that comes with the front part already cut, and they give you baby hair, which you just kind of glue down with some gel, and it actually can be used to cover the lace. Now this is what she looks like, kind of brushed out, deep red. I mean deep red. That's Clifford the Big Red Dog red. But it's nice, it's nice. Now let's look inside. Oh wow. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. This is why this wig is almost $200, and the other wig is just nice. So it's got that good lace, and you know how it's good. You know how I know it's good is because when you put the lace up against your hand, on your head, you're not going to see a lot of the lace. That's good. The other thing is there's a lot of lace. You see that? There's a lot of lace, and a lot of hairs come up the lace. In fact, the fake scalp starts about here. I don't know how to show you this better than this. The fake scalp starts here, and so there's so much hair just in the lace. So a lot of times to lay the lace down. But on the inside, you will see that's your fake scalp. When we say fabric in wigs, that's the fabric. So when they actually add a specific ooh, this feels nice too. That's that fake scalp. It's got 4 big clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you know, it's got a nice little catch band here. It's not the thinnest I've seen. It's nice to tighten it, and then it even has lace in the back. So this is one you could wear in a ponytail, because if you cut this off and then glue down this part, you'll be able to lift your hair up in the back, and you'll have a scalp. But this is the type of wig that you can part a lot of different places. You could do a side part on this. You could do the center part. It's already parted in the center. This is a good wig. This is I don't know if this is a good price for this level of wig, but this is definitely a good wig. And again, like most wigs I guess I'm going to see, it's going to take some gel or something to lay down. But when you style it, you're going to put hairspray in, you know, to give it volume and body. So this is a very nice wig. I don't have any cons. Even the color, which normally would be a con for me, I'm not mad at. I'm not that mad at, you know. It's different than what I thought, but it does look like on the picture. So I'm going to throw this on real fast, and then we're going to open the 3rd box, and then I'm going to go have lunch. There you have it, and that will be the first episode. This is it just on without anything. So, and unlike the other one, which was, you know, the lace ends right at the top of the forehead, this lace goes all the way down the sides. So once you actually cut this and glue this down, it's going to cover your actual hairline. I don't know if you can see that, but there's no glue, there's no nothing. It's just on. And you see how that is right there? And it's called pre-plucked. And plucking, you know, some of us have hair, you know, again, not all your hair. Wow, that's nice just on. Look at that, look like Annabelle. Orphan Annabelle. That's not bad. That's not bad. This might be the one. I have to pick a wig to wear with my Halloween outfit. I'm gonna be a naughty nurse. Like I said, when I show you, oh wow, that is not bad. That's not bad with no work done. Now here's the thing about the fake scalp. You cannot see my actual hair. because right here the lace will end and then the scalp begins and it just looks like a scalp. When you don't have money for a fake scalp, or you don't want it, or you don't care, or you already have your wigs, you can put foundation in the part. Whatever you put on your face will match in the part, and then it'll create the illusion of that's your scalp. But with a fake scalp, you pay a little bit more. You don't have to waste your foundation, and you don't have to get foundation all over your wig, which will then have to be cleaned. But again, this is real hair. You know how to clean real hair. You get either a nice conditioning shampoo without those harsh nitrates or whatever. Not nitrates. The sodium lauryl sulfates. So no sulfates, because that will weaken the hair. So you get a nice conditioner at the dollar store, or you get a sulfate-free shampoo, just mild. This should last a couple years, I think, depending on how you treat it. But that's without even being glued down or even a lace being cut. Like on my monitor, I'm looking at myself, and I know the lace is there. You probably can see the lace. It may look worse on the video that you see because I only have a little bitty monitor. But on this, for just out of the box, you can see why this one was $70 more than the other one. I whip my hair back and forth. But since this is a $200 wig, she gonna go over there. She gonna be good. All right, y'all. Now, and that didn't seem to come with any toys or prizes, but it's beautiful. That kind of looks like if y'all. So I've always liked drag. I didn't have a lot. I didn't grow up in an LGBTQ community or anything like that. So what I've learned was basically through pop culture, and my favorite drag icon is RuPaul, because that's the most pop culture drag performer there is. Subsequently, and after meeting a bunch of new people and performing in drag, I've gone back and looked at the history of drag, and so I have a lot of other drag stars that I like. But when I see that red color, I think of the RuPaul show on Netflix, AJ and the Queen, because that was that color red. So finally, we have the last one, which I'm going to talk about today. Let me find it. Oh, where did I buy this? So I can tell you exactly what I got. This was lace front human hair body wave wigs for black women, 150% density, Brazilian. So a lot of hair is Indian or Brazilian. Those folks grow their hair out and get paid to cut it and sell it. With baby hair, it says it's pre-plucked, and it says it's 20-inch, which is interesting. That's good. Doesn't tell me anything about the lace other than it's pre-plucked. The picture looks nice. I'll insert the picture right here. It's from Zorsar Hair. And this, honestly, you order stuff on Amazon, it comes from overseas. You beauty is our pursuit. That's what it is. So that's the box. They're always pink. It's interesting. It says 20-inch. I thought I got a 14-inch. But 20-inch, of course, the longer the piece, the more expensive it is. So we open the box. In the box, it comes with a wig. More wig caps. I should just open my own wig cap business. Some MAC eyelashes. I don't know if you can see that. MAC is actually a relatively famous brand, but these don't look like the nicest eyelashes I've ever seen. And something that says, let me look at this. This is Shuya and Fashion. Waterproof, soft, breathable. It's a shower cap. Which, I don't know. Maybe someone at the factory is like, hey, we ran out of actual things to throw a shower cap in. All right, so anyway. The other two I actually cheated and looked at before I signed on to do this video, but this one I have not. So I don't know anything about it. I don't know what this lace looks like. I don't know how many clips. We're going to find out together. I'm excited. A big old bag. So the first thing I can look at is this is definitely 20 inches. You can just tell. This is very long. This is one of those. This is one of my wigs. This is the one that goes down your back. That's a weird paper thing I got master out of because it comes in a net. All these wigs come in their own little net, but they're not like hairnet nets. They're like nothing nets. They're just you can't barely see it on the camera. And now it's in my mic. Okay, And I'm looking. I got a quick look at the inside. I think I'm going to be happy. God, it's netting. I'm going to give that to the dogs. All right. Let me look at it. This is it. This is all right. Okay, so first things first, it's not quite as fancy as the red one. The red one has more fanciness to it. The red one is more. It's just got more of the bells and whistles. It's like the luxury edition, but it's definitely nicer than the ombre one as far as the inside. So we're gonna take a look at it. It's basic black, not a lot to it. But the inside, so the first thing is, it is lace, and it's a lot of lace. All of this is lace. The fabric starts way back here. So all of this is lace. So this means a lot of potential parting. No lace in the back, so no high ponytails. You can bundle it in the back if you want. But this, anywhere there's lace, you can part it. So all of this is lace. So it goes the full width of the entire piece. They call them units. I'll let you decide if that's what you want to say. 3 combs, big combs. I like that. And then, the normal straps. And the hair is good. I don't know why they call it pre-plucked. The hairline seems kind of harsh. Harsh just means that it just starts. It goes from lace to hair without a lot. It's not straight though. Maybe that's why they are calling it pre-plucked. But it seems a little harsh. All right, so we can't really see her till we start to brush it out. We kind of see what we're looking at. Okay. By the way, normally I will actually be in drag when I do World of Marrón shows. And I'm just going to talk about stuff because it's just my chance to talk to all of you. This quarantine has been interesting. But it's Sunday, we got football on, we're chilling, and I couldn't wait to show you these wigs, so I'm not even going to, it takes an hour to get ready, and I don't want to do that to sit around the house. That's why I'm preparing you for what I will look like once I actually put on everything for Halloween. So brushing her out, she's thick, we like. Nice, again, real human hair. The good news is you can steam these, you can straighten them. Like this one, you could, if I was ever going to do like a share show, I could actually steam straighten it and have share hair and then just recurl it because it's real hair. That's why I like about real hair. With synthetic plastic wigs, it's quite an ordeal to straighten and then curl. It can be done. I have actually done it with some of my wigs, but it is like this. You can do it in a few minutes, whereas that takes, again, a couple hours. And that's it. Decent lace means lots of parting. Good length means it can be down your back. We're going to go ahead and throw this on and see. It's, not the highest quality like the red one. And the more I look at that red one, the more I like it. But we're going to put this on, so I'll be right back. All right. It's important, if you're watching this at home, this is not a tutorial on how to lay down your hair. If you want me to do a tutorial on how to lay down your wig, I'm happy to do that. I have no problem with that. I enjoy it. I'm just not ready. And that wasn't why I was, God, I like this just. So here's the thing, because the lace is so huge, you could actually do it like a side part. Get all this crap out of my face. And go from there. And do this. Now this is going to be a big hairpiece. This has space. Oh, my part went away. We're doing... I should have a mirror in here. I think that's probably why I didn't want to go through all this, the main process is I don't have a mirror in here. So I'm doing this on the screen, which of course is the opposite. But that's it, just laying down. Just putting it on, not doing anything else. I like it already. You can see how long it is. and this is not bad. Now this was a Amazon Prime deal. This is normally a $200 wig as well. I don't, it's interesting. It's not quite as nice as the red one, so I don't know if I'd pay $150 or $200 for it. But I didn't. I got it on sale for $70. And you can spend $70 on a synthetic wig, so you can spend a lot more than $70 on a synthetic wig, depending on the brand. But yeah, if we want to try and part down the middle. I know there are people watching like, oh my God, learn to comb your hair, learn to make a part. My understanding is you just run the comb like that and then try and part it. But you still don't really see the scalp yet. But that's okay. This could be a different style. This may not need a part. What happens when we do it like this? Look at that. Look at that wave, child. Somebody said we're going to the Cascades. Oh my God. And so ranked from quality, this would be on the low end, although it was not cheap, about $115. This would be medium end, but it was the least expensive. And the red, which I still love, would be definitely the high end. I mean, this is, anyone that puts this on, people will think that's their hair. They just dyed it a terrible color red. All right, everybody. If you want to see all the transformations, you want to see how I do my makeup, you want to get ready for me, leading up to Halloween, go ahead and like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my political stuff. Before I go, I want to give a shout out that Star Trek Discovery is back, baby. And you know what? You're going to see people on YouTube talking about they don't like any modern Star Trek, right? It's all doom and gloom. Star Trek sucks, everybody sucks. Star Trek does not suck, people. It's not real. It's supposed to be fun, right? If you can't handle that it's fun, I don't know what your problem is. Stop watching. It's Star Trek Discovery. Go watch it. Season 1, I loved. Season 2, I loved even more. But the first episode of Season 3 impressed me so much. I can't stand it. To see these powerful people of color taking over Star Trek. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but the last scene is just 3 people of color talking about saving the universe. And that's what people should be doing. You're saving the universe. That's why you should go vote if you have not voted yet. And again, because this is real hair, you can put some stuff to help. Oh, I have some combing oil that will help, not only will it lay down the snags, but it will also help it not break, because the combs and brushes will go through better. But I like this one. I really like this one. This has potential to be my favorite wig. I can't wait till y'all come back next week so you can see what this looks like actually styled. So anyway, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Watch me change this mug into something beautiful. Watch me beat my face in a good way. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Vote. Let's vote out Donald Trump. Yeah, I'm making political, whatever. Don't watch if you don't care. It's all on the same channel, and I already went off on Donald Trump. Let's hit the reset button. Let's get back to doing good and not being crazy. All right, science is real. I really like this one. Oh, anyway, I've said goodbye 3 times. All right, everybody, take care of yourselves and each other. This is a 45-minute video. Don't need to be. Take care. Bye now.